running through that defensive back on Saturday?
It felt great, man. DeMarco just demands us to start playing hard and just keep going hard and make sure we falling forward every time we get the ball. So that's what I'm focusing on when I get the ball.
What's the key to adjusting to how the rotations are and trying to stay locked in and engaged?
Really, you just gotta, with how talented our backfield is, you just have to capitalize on all your opportunities. Make sure you're doing the right thing when you get in there, so he keeps you in there. And you just gotta worry about your assignment and just can't worry about who's getting in what. Just make sure you capitalize on your opportunity.
What do you feel like went wrong on Saturday in terms of the consistency standpoint on the offense?
We just got to everybody has to do their job and not worry about everybody else. And again, we have a lot of people rotating, receiver room, running back room. We all have just to capitalize on our own opportunity and stop worrying about who's getting what and who's doing what. Just keep doing our own job and keep our head down. And everybody has to be a team leader at the end of the day. And we just have to keep capitalizing.
In the running back room, what does that look like, maintaining that mindset when the backfield changes so often?
You just have to look yourself in the mirror and just be ready for whatever comes that day. Like, if it's your day, it's your day. Like, again, we just have a talented running back room. It's hard to say who's going to do what. It's just, you got to make sure, I'll keep saying it, but you just really have to capitalize on your opportunities. That's how you're going to get on the field.
How has someone like Marcus Major changed as like a leader?
I think he wants it more this year. I was only around for 2 years, so I can't really go too in depth in it, because he was hungry last year, just had a couple of injuries, but this year he's real hungry. You can tell at practice, off the field, in the facility, he's hungry this year. He really wants it this year.
Has he become more vocal?
Yeah, he was from last year. Yeah, I mean, you have to really ask somebody that was here with him more than this last year, because he was a good leader last year. He was under Eric, but he was still a great leader. He just wasn't as vocal as Eric, but this year, yes, he's really stepping up on that aspect.
Jeff talked a lot about kind of the rotation on the running back room and watching film and the blend of you guys at practice. When do you guys find out what your role is in the game throughout the week, and how do you guys sort of mesh into that?
Well, really, so we have talented room, so we have to do good in practice and in the film room. So it's really whoever has the best practice throughout the whole week. We don't know who the starter is until game time. Just whoever has the best day, whoever does the best in the film room, that's who's going to be out there.
Once you're taking advantage when it is your day, but not your day, can you talk about that dynamic of rooting for each other, celebrating each other's?
We all been doing a great thing this year. When it's not my day, I'm still the first person off the sideline running the end zone with my running backs. It's exciting just because they go through the same stuff I go through every day, getting yelled at, running extra after practice, doing extra film, doing recovery together. So we're like a family, so I'm just excited when I score when they score.
When you look at consistency and identity, rotating so much depth, do you feel like it's, I wouldn't say harder, but do you feel like the sense of identity within the offense is just, do you feel like it's harder to have an identity with so much rotating depth?
Of course it is. But I think it's also harder for defenses to pick up on that, because you don't know who you're going to get or what you're going to get that week. So it's kind of, I think it's got its pros and cons.
Seems like you finish runs as well as anybody on the team in terms of falling forward, that kind of thing. Is that something you've always had, the ability to kind of run guys down?
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of my main play style. I can make people miss and I can catch out the backfield, but my identity is probably more of a downhill runner, a real aggressive and physical runner.
How did you kind of look forward to that opportunity, kind of one-on-one with maybe a smaller guy? Opportunity, is that kind of one of those licking your chops kind of situation?
Yeah, it really don't even got to be a smaller guy. I think I would kind of try anybody. That's just my game. I think that I like to go to war. I like physicality. I like that type of stuff. So I just look forward to that anytime I get the chance.
You had a few touches through the air. How do you feel like you helped the offense in the passing game?
Just running backs, we have to make plays. We haven't made a lot of big plays yet, so we've been harping on that. So I feel like I did a good job capitalizing on opportunity and getting in space, making people miss, and getting yards and getting the first downs and for the team.
What was the shift in mentality? I mean, you guys were passing a lot in the first half, but then the second half comes around and you guys have more run-centric focus. Something that they were presenting on defense, or just how did that game plan sort of shift?
Running back room, we just, as a group, we just wanted to be our team. We want to take over. We just had to have that mentality. We kind of started slow, second half we picked it up and had that mentality like, let's make this our game and try to take control of it so we keep it on the ground. That's our mentality.
Try to give partial credit. Try to give partial credit for touchdowns. And Walter kind of pushed him.
That was a team touchdown. I think everybody get a little piece of that. So yeah, that's a team touchdown. Dylan did a great job standing up, and we just thought fast and reacted fast and came to help him in the end zone.